What's up, top of the morning? Enjoy today because tomorrow may never arrive. Yeah. So, we all have one. Most of us. Not everybody. I'm really like, damn, what happened to this nigga? He didn't just fell off the face. Well, you have to understand and understand. I work on a divine's time, not my own. When he says shoot a message out, shoot it out. Get that boomerang, pow. Let go. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. I lean out on my own understanding because I have flaws. Quite a few. But in any case, the shift is happening a little quicker than I thought it was, at least. We're in a spiritual war right now. A lot of people are affected, but it's a test. It's also a test for a lot of people because, the average person who's been enduring for so long, they feel like they're being punished, persecuted. There's more than one way to look at it, but you can also look at it as being privileged to be in a position to experience that in which the Most High Son experienced. Now, a lot of people have been getting things twisted with these twin flames. Adam and Eve was a twin flame, right? There's a twin flame. So it's like it's a struggle. It's a fight between the rights for the rights. The rid of the rights of the land, the rights of the inheritance, the matriarch, should I say, the return of the feminine energy, the Black Madonna. That's why everything is in such chaos right now. And the more these politicians and congressmen, the more they talk, the more confused you get. Because the shit don't make no sense. You know why it don't make no sense? Because it was made up. That's one of the reasons why Hollywood is connected to the White House. You do your own research. You figure that out, yo. But it's an amazing time to be here. It really is. The fake gonna fade away, but the real gonna be put on display. Yeah, it's that time. But it's a great time, so don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? It's an awesome time to be here. And for whatever reason, you was gave the torch. The ancestors saw something so great and righteous within yourself that they gave you the job. They gave you the job to cure your ancestral bloodline. That's deep. That's deep. Because many have fallen before you, but you just seem to slide between the cracks and you made it. Just I mean, you think about it like the football draft pick. You know what I'm saying? Need not only but the best apply, but who picks the best? Hey, a situation such as this, people need to know. It's not an easy job, you know what I'm saying? There's many theories, but from my perspective, the choice, the chosen was already decided. Now, countless amounts of tests before you can actually sit in that throne. You know, chosen ones were not chosen but picked by design, might I add. Just like you have high level soulmates. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody won't get with their twin. They won't be, receiving a relationship or abundance with their twin. It could be a high level soulmate because, like you say, the phone call was made, but everybody don't answer the phone. So if you answer the call, feel like your contract is going exactly as it should. The only thing you have to do is complete the mission, which is more than 3/4 of the way done. Unless you have a 2-part mission. I'll talk about that in another video. A lot of people get the misconception about demons, Satan, Satanists. Most oftentimes, even Lucifer, they forget one main component. Once an angel, it's always an angel. And even though some of these entities are demonic, they still have a rule book to follow. They can't just do what they want to do. Come on, man. How can you be afraid or scared of what was created and not the creator? Come on, man. That's why I say fear not. There's still certain certain laws, certain boundaries even the devil himself can't pass. That's why he used y'all flunkies. Yeah, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. And sometimes people open themselves up to portals, open their vessel up to certain situations that they don't know intentionally that they're doing, but whose fault is that? Nobody but your own. That's why they say, do your research and show thyself approved. But they've made it hard. The system has made it extremely hard for you to really tap in. You know what I'm saying? Through the chemicals, you know what I'm saying? The restriction of certain knowledge, information. That's why God said you have everything you need. When you're born, of course. You just have to tap in. Now, if you don't ever tap in and learn how to tap in, you just tapped out. Nobody fault but your own. I know one thing. Y'all think this shit is bad. But they had to come back to this raggedy motherfucker where you're not respected. You know what I'm saying? You're snaked by your own kind. Even your own don't seem like your own in times. That's the days we're in. And they've been polluted and so programmed that it is like they did a good job. They don't need slavery no more, even though it's modern day slavery. Because no human should work 40, 50, 60 hours a week. And pay for something that I'm not gonna go in that rabbit hole. Because I ain't got time for that foolishness. You do your own research on that shit. You know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers don't notice now that and people that design everything to be financially influenced, you're a sad soul. I ain't about to enlighten you. I ain't got time to do all that shit. Yeah, I know Devon be tripping sometime, but fuck that. Them niggas grown. God damn it. I ain't get it easy. Ain't nobody gave me a motherfucking thing. You dig? What the fuck I look like trying to babysit a motherfucker? Hell no. It gets greater later. You have to know that and not believe. You have to know. A lot of situations panning out. And they hit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They be putting that work in on nigga, you dig? And all they do is increase. I mean, you know, some of us are really and truly made different. And I want to elaborate on it. But that's genetically. I ain't gonna go too far into that, but some of our vessels are produced and made specifically for moments like this. The walking warriors. Of course from past lives. But it's a new world being bred. And there's a lot of things the government not telling you. And I'm not gonna tell you either. Because they're not really pushing me or nudging me to elaborate on that. But just know that every choice that you choose right now, at this particular time right now, is your choice. Don't put yourself in a bad space. Don't be worried about the world ending. None of that shit. They can't control that. You can't control that. That's the reason why the files has been closed. I mean, they ain't gonna like me for this, but just know that, just to know this. You can become your authentic self right now. I mean, of course you gotta pay your karma back. That's everybody. That's not just one person. Everybody has to go through this stage. But also know that you have time. Some of you. Some of y'all on y'all way out the door, and some of you haven't made it this far. But you don't have to worry about the world ending and all that crazy shit, looking up in the sky. Nah, you ain't got to worry about that. Because there's other beings that are higher than these beings on this planet. They don't tell you that. Before they attempt even think of a nuclear war, that should be shut down from outside the lines. Still within the earthly realm, but outside the earthly realm. And they know this. That's why they work on fear tactics. They try to scare you into submission. Fuck them people. You hear me? Like I said once before, they can't produce nothing. All they do is copy shit. They can't create or produce nothing. The moment you start following somebody else's advice, you fuck yourself. Show serenity. But I hope everybody's engaging this morning, feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Looking good. You dig? Applying pressure where it's needed. And keeping that in what you love close to your heart. Start detoxing your body from all metals. Just look it up, do your own research. I ain't got to tell you. If you're interested, you look into it and you do it. For your better good, not mine. Lord bless, God bless. Be safe. Stay dangerous.